Say man, welcome back to the channel for another fire ass video. So a lot of y'all don't know, but I got into a whole shootout like almost 2 years ago. This is actually before I got into like the gun tube side of things. So now we strapped. Having a whole situation happen to me opened my eyes to like, hey yo bro, you need to be carrying at all times. And just so happened at the time I was carrying, but I'm gonna go ahead and get to the video now so you guys can see exactly what happened, and then we're gonna go step by step what happened, what I would change now from what I've been training with to what I did back then. And I don't know, I want to hear what y'all think in the comments, and of course I want to know what you guys would have done differently in the comments, if you would have done anything different. As y'all know, we got a whole bunch of experts and shit in the comments, so go ahead, drop y'all a comment, let me know what y'all think. Let's get into the video. All right man, so firstly I'm gonna tell y'all where it all starts. So basically the guy had tried to weave me off the road and he had scraped the front of my car. So I got out to look at the damage. When I got out to look at the damage, I heard some tire screeching, meaning somebody was doing something fast or old boy was busting the UE. And at that time he was busting the UE, and that's where the footage starts. So you're gonna see me looking at the front of my car, and then as I start walking back to my car and I hear his tire screech, I look back and y'all will see me draw my gun. And then from there, shit, it's up and it's stuck. You dig? So after homie already tried to run me off the road, he didn't swung back to like, spin the block. I felt like my life was in danger. So all I could do is defend myself. I'm watching this with y'all, by the way. So then I pull my gun right there. And so I start to back around, let me pause that, boom, and use my car for cover. Y'all see that? I started to kind of walk around, but I'm also still keeping my eyes on the target, right? So at that time, when I had did that, he had basically pointed a gun at me through the window. And so I did what any logical, reasonable person would do. I shot. And as you will see, if you look at the front windshield, you will see like some dust fly off of it, because that's when I pulled the trigger for the first time. Poof, right there. So then I seen the car started coming to a stop. So that's when I started walking towards it. I was like, hey, so we here, so let's, we gotta finish this. Anyways, I start walking to the car with my firearm still drawn. I seen the truck start to come to a stop. So at that time, I started to kind of slow my roll. In that point in time, I wanted to stay in his blind spot. I know a lot of you guys are gonna be like, well, you gave up your cover at the car, but I don't know what he got in that truck. He could have got out with a whole AR-15 and started tearing my ass up. I had the advantage, so I didn't want to give it away. That's my response. That might not have been your response, but I'm kinda about that life, so you gotta understand where I'm coming from to be in that certain situation. As we proceed forward, truck comes to a stop, I'm still walking, and then he takes his gun, points it out the window, and when I seen the little shiny, the light hit off the gun, I started to back up and open fire. At that time, I was carrying, what was I carrying? I was carrying a Springfield XD40 subcompact. Now, I bet a lot of you guys are probably wondering, damn, why didn't you go to jail? Well, one, I wasn't praying and spraying. This was, every shot that I let off was in self-defense. The first shot from when he pointed the gun at me, that was self-defense. The second shots after that, it was all self-defense. And I want y'all to learn from this video, even after he pointed the gun at me, and after I shot the first shot, he put the gun down, or he like leaned over or whatever, so I didn't see the gun no more, so there was no longer a threat. But I was still going to engage him, all right? Just because like it's up. I didn't know if I hit him or not. If you're ever stuck in a situation like that, don't just keep shooting. There's cameras everywhere nowadays, and they're gonna be like, oh no, he was trying to kill him. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't self-defense. So with that, that's probably primarily the reason why I didn't go to jail. It's like every shot that I took was for a reason. I wasn't just boom, 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 reload, boom, 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 boom. Bah, bah, bah. Every shot that I took was calculated for a reason because I thought my life was in danger. Moving forward, giving up my cover, I don't know. I know a lot of people gonna say I wouldn't have done that, or that they wouldn't have done that, but I didn't know what he had in that truck, and I didn't want to take that chance of him hopping out with an AR, because if he hop out with an AR, he got the edge on me, and so I'm running around the car. You know, that's just my thoughts on it at that time. So, I mean, again, you guys can make your own decision on what y'all want to do. For people that have said, why didn't you just hop in the car and peel off? Well, your car is your coffin. It restricts your movement and stuff like that. So, like, if you need to run away, a car can only go, well, let's just say a 45-degree angle in each direction or straight forward, and it can only go so fast. I wasn't gonna take my chances in no car. So, if you're ever in a situation where, you know, you're in a gunfight, get out the car. Point blank, period. Get out the car. That's just my advice. You can do whatever the hell you want to do. I'll send flowers to your funeral. After that, you know, I actually ended up calling the police. Of course, other people called the police, but I called the police. So that lets them know, hey, yo, you know, he called the police. He waited there for us. And he's probably not the bad guy. Of course, all my guns are in my name, so they did take my gun. They definitely took my gun, so you can definitely expect that if you ever get into a shooting, they definitely gonna take your gun, but that's why we got more than one gun. So I'm gonna show y'all that too, where they were taking pictures of all the shell casings in downtown Dallas. This happened like right in front of the federal building, and you know, shit, it was just up. And a lot of people think like, dang, you can't wait to shoot somebody because we shoot guns a lot, but that ain't really the case, bro. Like, I really hope that I didn't hit him, to be completely honest with you, because I don't want to have to live with like me having to take somebody's life, somebody away from their family and shit. Like that's fucked up. But to be honest with you, if your ego that big and it's you or me, after they took pictures of everything, they took me down to the police station. They questioned me. They just had to get something on the record. I drove my own vehicle. I did not get put in the back of a police car. And I had to wait like, I think 6 weeks. 6 to 8 weeks to get my gun back. And then crazy enough, to come to find out, they was like, yeah, like you got a warrant out. And it was like some bullshit. It was like a traffic ticket, you know what I'm saying? I just forgot to pay or something. I can't remember what it was. But I ended up having to pay that before I could pick my gun up, or they said if I showed up trying to pick my gun up, they was gonna arrest me. So, paid that ticket. It was like $180 something. I can't even remember what it was for. So, paid that ticket, picked my gun up, and I'm gonna show y'all that footage right now. It's finally time for me to pick up my gun from when I had the bust at a nigga. Damn, my shit. Yeah, there we go. But I got an appointment for 9, and it's almost 9 too. But so there is a chance that I may get arrested in this joint just because I had a warrant out. I had a warrant out for some old shit, like an old speeding ticket out in Arlington. So I have my keyboard. I'm gonna show y'all the letter that they sent me though. So let's just see if I'm able to get my gun back. Well, nah, let's see if I don't get arrested. By the way, check the drip. Bag secured. That's how they gave me back my gun, like it's a ham sandwich. But I'd have to come back to get my my ammo, and I'm not coming back because I think I only had like 3 or 4 rounds and shit. So it's, you know, driving from Dallas all the way to Fort Worth. Blah, blah, blah. So driving from Fort Worth all the way to Dallas really ain't worth it. But let me set y'all up real quick. I actually got another appointment. I gotta go get my license and stuff. Gotta go hit the DMV. Ooh, got my baby back. I missed you. I missed this motherfucker, dog. I missed this gun, bro. Like, and crazy enough, that was the first time me shooting this gun. But I finally got my baby back. This is a Springfield XD subcompact 40 with the extended mag, but not like goofy extended. This is like a tactical type of extended. But yeah, man. Y'all do not know how long I've been wanting my gun back, bro. I still got my thing in the trunk, actually. Oh man, I can't wait to cut this shit off. But got my baby back. Making my car janky. Check this out though. Let me show y'all what they sent me in the mail. I don't want to show y'all my address, but City of Dallas, and they sent me this. Dear City, I can't read. Dear Sir and Madam, you recently applied to have the gun returned to you from the Dallas Police Department's property unit. The required federal background check revealed that you have an outstanding warrant out of Arlington. In order to claim your gun, you must show proof that the warrant has been cleared. The required federal background check is only good for 90 days. If you have not cleared the warrant to claim the gun within that time frame, a new background check will have to be completed prior to you receiving the gun. If you attempt to claim the gun without first taking care of the warrant, you will be subject to arrest. They're trying to lock your boy back up. So then they just tell you when you can pick it up. You can only pick up your gun on Tuesdays, hence it being a Tuesday. I think total this process took about 2.5 months, so about 10 weeks. We actually get my gun back. But so just wanted to make this video for you guys, show y'all guys the process of getting your gun back in Dallas. And if you guys got any questions, please be sure to let me know. And yeah, drop the comments, light the comment section up. So man, that was the complete thing of what happened in my situation. Let me know if you would have done anything differently, if you've ever experienced anything like this. And yeah, that was my second. That was my second time having to defend myself with my gun, actually use my gun. But that's actually what turned me on so much to like wanting to like get more, just more into the gun community, man. Oh, y'all like the Glock 19? She look a little different. She is empty though, you know. Safe direction. But yeah, yo, stay tuned, man. Vlogmas is gonna get real. Like we doing some things with her, man. It's she gonna look real different. I got like a little red dot. Y'all wait for that review though, man. But again, drop a comment. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We are on our way to 100,000 subscribers. And yeah, man. Shit. Until next time.